Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with the daily dose of energy and our card of focus using the Enchanted for Hawks of Tarot is the Eight of Air. Kind of a creepy card, but it works. It works. In the land of Forhaxa, when you're traveling through, if your path is a little unclear or you're a little unfocused, these spiders can sort of shoot out webs and kind of add more confusion to where it is you're trying to go, right? And the longer you stay in this place, the more stuck you become, right? So if you can sort of figure out and regain your focus, sooner rather than later, then the binding of the webs is not as strong, and it's easier for you to break free from this sort of entrapment, basically. So this is when we're feeling trapped, okay, or powerless in changing a situation. Maybe you stayed in a place that you needed to leave. Maybe you stayed there for too long, whether it's a relationship you stayed in for too long, a working relationship, some place that you're living, in any place that you stayed out of convenience and you stayed for too long. Sometimes we stay in situations that we should have left a long time ago because it's familiar, right? But as time goes on, you begin to feel more trapped, more stuck. And it's really because you've placed restrictions on yourself. Restrictions that support your chosen narrative that you are in, okay? Or that you have created. It kind of puts you in a place of limbo. You feel like you can't move. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're trapped. And when we're in this sort of confusion, you're really unable to visualize a more rewarding future. Okay. It can also signify that because you stayed somewhere for too long, that too much time has passed. And so constructing a way out of whatever the situation is or relationship is feels too daunting. Like you don't feel like you can do anything about it. Okay? The Eight of Air reminds us that we are only limited by our choices, and we are the ones who hold the power to change the circumstances that we put ourselves in. Okay? This is something we've done to ourselves. Hey, all right, let's unpack that. Yep. I hate to say it. I'm going to have to probably claim this one. My life has been on this weird trajectory of trying to figure some things out. And sometimes there's movement, sometimes there's not. But I do take accountability for it and where I am currently in my life. So with that being said, thank you very much for being here. This is something I wanted to do for a long time. I'm a fairly new channel. I've only been doing this for a couple months, so I really do appreciate you showing up and supporting in all the ways that you can support this channel, and I'm absolutely super honored to be able to bring you messages. This is very important for me in my healing process, and I'm hoping that the messages hit where they're supposed to. Okay, feel free to share with a bestie. All right, if it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. We seriously do not need any more drama in our lives, So I have the Wandering Star today because it felt like we kind of needed a guiding light to help us sort of move this energy a little bit today, okay? This energy of feeling stuck and trapped. All right, the Page of Wands. I love the Page of Wands. Communication, good news. So there is something good coming, right? The pages are messengers. So there is a message coming for you, typically connected to an idea. It's like a passionate spark of something. So it appears that there is something that's going to spark in you to get you moving in the right direction and get you feeling unstuck. All right, so the King of Pentacles is coming up under your energy. Reliable, visionary, generous. This is in your energy. Okay. This may be visionary, generous. It's, yeah, you've got this, it's an idea. This is connected to this. This is connected to this idea. And you believe, and you are in the energy that whatever this is going to get you to this incredible foundation and stability. All right, material, financial, abundance. Okay, I like the King of Pentacles in this deck. He's really hardworking, but also understands that it's okay to take a break and pat himself on the back and celebrate the fruits of his labor. Right. So this is really, so you are feeling stuck about something, but you have this idea. Oh. And the Lovers. Union, love, harmony. So, yeah. So far, I'm not getting that this is a love situation. I mean, the lovers can be us. It can be, the lovers can definitely be falling in love with whatever this project is, falling in love with another aspect of yourself that emerges because of this. And it's quite possible that being able to move yourself out of this stuck energy is going to expose a part of yourself you didn't know you had. Okay. All right. This is lovely. I was a little cringed when that card first came out, but this is good. This is you actually maybe ending that cycle of being, of feeling trapped. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, whatever this is, whatever this a spark of this idea, this communication coming in, this good news, this is the star. Wishes, dreams, miracles, hope, faith, guiding light. So there's something that's guiding you. And this is probably something that you dreamed about at some point, or a goal that you had and you weren't able to move forward on it. It really feels like you are coming out of this, like you are emerging from this trapped feeling. Oh, wow, this is great. All right, let's get another card for your energy. This is really cool to actually be here to see this unfolding in the cards as it's unfolding for you in your life. There's something that you did that took a lot of guts. There's something that you did that is moving you. Yeah, look at this. The Six of Wands, victory, triumph. So this is also recognition. And this is in your energy of building this incredible foundation, this stability, with this King of Pentacles energy, and something that you're going to be recognized for. This is in your energy, like you already know in your energy that you're going to be victorious in whatever this is. On some level, you know and you understand whatever these steps you took, because you did. Wow. Oh my God, this is great. Okay. See this Lover's card. Justice incoming. The scales are being balanced. Yeah, you definitely have moved yourself out of this energy. That took a lot of courage and a lot of strength, but you see what's happening now. The scales are being balanced. Whatever it is that you did, or you're about to do, or you're in the process of doing, in moving out of that sort of stale energy, Congrats. You know, and justice is coming out with this Union card. It feels very much like a soul purpose, karmic purpose. Yeah, you've already taken steps. You're already moving in. You're already understanding that. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You had this one pop. It just kind of flew out of the deck. Four of Wands. There's another Union card. Freedom. This is going to allow you the freedom to move, the freedom to move around, the freedom to do whatever you want creatively. You know, with the Four of Wands, it's, some people call it the party card. Some people think it's a marriage card, or a card of, you know, sort of contracts, like marriage contracts, that kind of thing. But it really feels like in this reading here that this is about your freedom. Like you have freed yourself. You have freed yourself from this trapped energy, from this predicament that you've put yourself in. You have figured out a way out of that. Okay, so congratulations, because that is really, really hard work. It takes really stepping aside from the ego and a lot of forgiveness of others, forgiveness of self, in order to move forward. And you did it. You did it. You're doing it. You're about to do it. One of those three. Okay. That is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you soon.